The Knicks complete it, man. They win their first championship in what, 53 years? And Jalen Brunson, man, proves everything wrong, proves that he is the exception. This team is just, this team is so easy to root for. You've got Jalen Brunson, Cat, Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges, all these guys. I love all these guys. Well, as basketball players. I love Cat's story. I love Jalen Brunson's story. Jalen Brunson getting coached by his dad. And this team's dominant. They just won the finals in 5 games. They've lost 1 game in the past month. It's impressive, man. And I just want to say, it's going to be tough not having basketball. Not tough, but sucks that's our last game of basketball for some months. But it was good to see this Knicks team win in the way that they did. And this game specifically showed really the story of this series. The Knicks are just better. The Knicks are just the best team. It even when the Spurs are up 15, it's like, oh, the Knicks are probably gonna come back. It feels like a team of destiny. Obviously, they're not the 2018 Warriors with Steph Curry, KD, and all that, but this team just meshes together so well. And I'm happy for all of them. It was really cool to see all of them. Even though it's a little corny, they're all very excited, and New York's gonna be crazy tonight. New York, I pray New York is still existing in a week. But hey, don't wear a Spurs jersey, New York, man. It's gonna be crazy there. But yeah, I mean, this game, Jalen Brunson, 45 points in a closeout game. The tied most points in a closeout finals game in NBA history. The first Knick to have 40 points in a finals game from the 6-foot, if that, guard. It's just very impressive. They couldn't stop him. You can double him, you can foul him, because they're fouling him every possession. It doesn't matter. He's just making some crazy three, making some shot like that. Hey, nick him down, man. I'm still a little, like, kind of just in awe, but everyone on the Knicks played pretty good today. Everyone on the Knicks played pretty good the whole series. I mean, Mikal Bridges had some bad games. Cat had some bad teams. Cat had a bad game today, but it's just really good to see them all win. But on the Spurs side, especially today, they had a great season. I mean, the Spurs, Dalen Harper's 20, Stephon Castle's 21, Wemby's 22. They're going to be great for years. They've still got these guys on their rookie contracts and stuff. The Spurs are going to be one of the best teams in the league for far, far in the future. And yeah, they had a great season. This was surpassing expectations by a lot. They were maybe projected to be in the play-in, maybe a 4th seed. They were 2nd seed, and they beat the Thunder and made it to the finals. And this whole playoff series, they haven't looked young. They've looked like they've done this before. They've looked comfortable in every position they've been in. But this series, it just looks like whenever there's any pressure, they just crumble. They really just looked young. This is the first time they've really looked like a young team. I was ready to say being young almost doesn't even matter anymore after how they played in the conference finals, but you could see it in this series. Even game 1, when they kind of choked in the 4th quarter. Game 2, they did the same thing. Game 3, they played all right and they won. They played regular and they won. All these games, they've choked. They get a lead and they're like, oh man, we got to keep this lead now. And then the Knicks start really taking it serious in that 4th quarter. Obviously, they're taking it serious the whole game, but it becomes crunch time and the Spurs just crumble. And I think that's just youth and inexperience, which is okay. They have next year. But this year, it's the Knicks year. And especially today, they looked very young. They take a lead, like a 16-point lead at one point, and it just doesn't feel like they're going to keep it. They take a bunch of dumb threes. Now, honestly, the threes aren't that dumb, but when you're up 15 points and you miss 2 threes in a row, You got to get to the rim. You can't just shoot another three and then miss and then get out in transition. 6-0 run, 9-0 run, 10-0 run. It's just, that's how you blow leads every game of the series. They've blown a lead every single game of the series. They've been up 10 in the first quarter every single game of the series. And even the game they won, they still blew a lead and it became a very close game. It really just shows they're young. I mean, Stephon Castle shot 1 for 10 today. Their whole team was inefficient today. Wemby was like 7 for 19, 8 for 20, something like that. Dylan Harper played good, but Dylan Harper's been amazing. But he missed that one that one layup, which he makes 90% of the time, and then he misses that free throw. It's just, they're not used to it. But overall, it's been a great season from them. Dylan Harper in this playoffs. I was always a Stephon Castle guy. I thought Stephon Castle would be one of the best players. Like, I thought he would be better than Dylan Harper. Now I'm kind of put on to Dylan Harper. But yeah, they just look young. I mean, I know I've said that multiple times, but it's gonna be interesting to see how next year goes. And I hope this Knicks team can run it back, honestly. I'm not saying I want them to win, but I want to see this Knicks team next year. I said earlier, like, it's hard not to root for these guys. The market of New York, the specific players they have. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited. I want to see what happens in New York. And nick them down, man. One last thing is, like, I know if you watch Numbers on the Board with Kenny Beecham, he said this too, but ever since he said, I've been thinking about it, is Mike Breen is a lifelong Knicks fan commentating on the series. That's gotta be a good feeling. It's, honestly, I was sitting there watching the post game just smiling about Rick Brunson and Jalen Brunson being together. It's cool to see people in that moment, and I hope that I and everyone watching this video gets to have moments like that in their lives. And thank you for watching. Nick him down, man. And sorry, this is edited on afterwards. I don't try and edit these videos too much, even though I maybe should. I just like to get a raw video of me talking. But I'm sorry about the lighting. I need to figure out a way to get some better lighting in here, but only way would be turning this light on. It would be too bright. I know it's a little weird on this side, but it's the best I can get. And I do try and do mostly unedited content, but I'm not like a content creator. There's a lot of other stuff in my life that I put more time into, but I'm gonna try and make some more videos because I like making YouTube videos. And I'll be making some more videos soon, so if you want to see that, stay tuned to the channel.